Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I am going to be talking about some things that have happened to me this week, and I have some Portland leather goods to share with you. I have a couple of really good products that I think you might be interested in, and I'm going to share with you my bag of the day and do a little review on it, just a short review. But this video will be a little different from what I normally do. I just have a few things to get off my chest, and yeah, if you're interested in any of this, stick around. Okay, I think I'm going to start out by sharing with you these two products, and I'll tell you which one is my favorite, because you know how in the summertime we get that nice bronzy glow? If you love the sun like I do, or not, if you just enjoy a nice tan. So I always hate to see my tan go. I am olive complected, but I love that, you know, that glow that the sun gives me. So my sister turned me on to this product here. There it is. Okay. And it's Banana Boat. So it says Summer Color Self Tanning Lotion Deep Dark Color. That's the one that I use. And you just put it on like a lotion. It's really good because it doesn't have that, you know, that smell that you get from a lot of tanners. And it's not really like a self tanner that you put on a mitt and, you know, you can get it kind of orange around your elbows and around your ankles. This just goes on like a lotion, and I'll just show you what it looks like. See, like that. It's just clear, and you just rub it in. I just rub it in with the palms of my hands. But the only thing is, you're going to want to wash your hands on the inside of your hands when you're finished. And it just has a really clean smell. It doesn't have that fake tan smell. But it is great, you guys. So my legs look just as brown as they did all summer long, even though I am losing my tan. And I didn't put as much up here because I like my legs to be brown, but this is great. So they also have like a medium to light color if you want that. As you add it, it kind of builds upon each layer. Yeah, this is great. This is my favorite one. Okay, this is the one that my sister turned me on to, and this is one that I've always used. All right, so this one's good. I love it. It does basically the same thing, but it really doesn't have that tanning smell. It just doesn't smell as good as this one. This one smells really fresh, really clean. And this one's just okay. But if smells bother you, you might want to try this one. I mean, this is my pick. I love this stuff. I'm never going to be without it. If you want to have some color on your legs, yeah, just try this out. And I just was really excited how great it works and how great it smells to share this with you guys. All right, so I'm going to talk to you guys about online bullying. So I have been the victim of online bullying this entire week. So it started out with a video that a fellow creator did calling, okay, I'm not going to name her name, but you guys, it won't be hard to figure it out. Calling me and some of my friends Crea-Haters, because this creator buys bags, expensive bags, and some of them she never uses them. She'll have them for like 2 years and then turn around and just, you know, try to sell it. Well, you know what? I have no problem with that. That is her business. And none of my friends have a problem with that. I mean, the only problem I have about something like that, if you do it on a regular basis, is I think it's very irresponsible for us as influencers. Although I'm a very tiny influencer, I know that I have influenced people to buy things because of what I say about them. It's the best bag ever. Oh my gosh, it's my dream bag, you know, holy grail bag. I think that it's very irresponsible for any of us to come on and proclaim this only to spend $2,000 or $3,000, never use it, stick it in our closet, and then try to unload it for exactly the same amount of money, or very close, that you bought it for. This person also said that all YouTubers buy for video content. I have never done that. Okay, let me go back 6 years. Maybe in the very beginning, I did feel pressure. Maybe like the first year. But since then, I have never done that. In the first place, I don't live above my means. If I buy something, I can afford it, and I buy it because I love it, and you know, I like to watch videos on things before I buy them. Spending $3,000, $2,000 on a bag, even over $3,000 is crazy, and I feel like if you're gonna do it, it's gotta be something you love, and the only way you're really gonna get all your money out of it is by using it. You know, cost per wear. But if you stick it in your closet and then 2 years later pull it out and you want to make your money back, good luck with that, because it's like driving a new car off the car lot. You're just not going to get the same price, you know, depreciation. So this Crea-Hater, and I won't call her a Crea-Hater because I don't think that's very nice. I do not stoop to calling people names, even if they call me names. She does this a lot. And she also held up it was an Aspinall of London lipstick case, and said that one of her friends that she no longer associates with anymore gave this gift to her, and that it was a nice gift and it was a nice thing to do. And then she said in a very smug voice, "It's probably the only nice thing she's ever done." Okay, I've seen her once. Over a couple days. We did fall out, not just me, but she fell out with a few others. And her side is her side. She was even at one point telling people to email her so she could tell them what happened. Well, that's one side. I've never done this. I've never done anything like that. I've never discussed any of this except with Dawn, who is one of my very best friends in the whole world. And I never will, but I am taking up for myself. I've been on here for 6 years, and it has come to the point where I'm not going to take this bullshit. I'm taking up for myself. I am a very nice person until you really piss me off. And I'm not quick to anger. I don't enjoy drama. I don't enjoy arguing with other people. You know, if people go their separate ways, just go your separate ways and don't look back. I've been married twice before, and that's what I did in my previous marriages. The first one I was a teenager. So you just go your separate way. There's a time and place for everything, and I think sometimes, you know, people they're just not meant to be in each other's lives, and that's okay. But I don't think that a year and a half later that she should be coming on here and saying things like that about me, and I really don't appreciate it. And now she's going to probably, you know, she's going to retaliate in some way probably, but this is all I'm ever going to say about it, because I've never said anything about it before. But just to come on here and pretty much tell everybody who they're talking about, or they might, those of you that watch, most of us watch her too, and I honestly have no ill will against anybody. I'm not a Crea-Hater. I don't hate anybody. There's some people I just don't like. That's way different from hate. The word hate is an ugly word, and I don't hate anybody. You can do what you want on your channel. You can buy all you want and then turn around and sell it. You can do whatever you want. But I do feel like we as creators have a responsibility to our subscribers to be honest. I don't even keep all my receipts and boxes and things like that, because I buy to keep. And if I do sell something, it's usually something that I've had for a really long time. Yes, I've got some regrets on some stuff I've sold. I haven't really sold that much. I probably have sold maybe a handful of luxury bags. Now, I have sold Coach bags because they're not that expensive, or they used to not be. They're getting higher now. Or I've given them to my sister. My daughter, she only likes luxury bags. Yeah, if I buy Coach, and there's Coach bags that I have that I'll never get rid of. I don't care what you do on your channel, but stop bashing me. stop saying in a snarky voice, that's probably the only nice thing she's ever done. I've done a lot of nice things, okay? And normally when I do something nice for somebody, I like to do it in secret, because if my heart feels moved to do something for someone, then I'm going to. And I'm not going to advertise it. So just because you guys watch me, well, anymore, about a couple times a month, and you've watched me for 6 years, you still don't know really what I'm all about. So judging people, and I think we all do that to some degree, but some people do it way more than others, and I feel like I was judged. And that just really pissed me off, because I am a good person. I'm a nice person. Because I've done a lot of nice things. And I don't have to convince you guys of that, because I think, you know, you can kind of tell somebody's personality, especially if you've watched them for 6 years. But I also don't take bullshit, okay? And I usually stay quiet, but I think after 1.5 years, you need to shut your trap and keep your opinions to yourself and stop calling me and my friends Crea-Haters, because we don't care what you do. You can buy and sell all you want, and we can do what we want, and we can all agree to leave each other alone, okay? So if you're gonna retaliate, you know, have a comeback on this, go right ahead and have a field day with that. But this is really all I'm gonna say about it, unless you piss me off again, and then I can't make any promises what I might say. So I had to get that off my chest, you guys. It really, really rubbed me the wrong way. I didn't deserve that. Yes, we had a falling out. Big deal. I don't hate anybody, and I don't care what anybody does on their channel, because I do whatever I want on my channel. So that brings me to another story. But before I go into that story, because I've been harassed a few times this week, and I have some stuff to get off my chest. But before I go into the second story, I'm going to share with you some Portland Leather Good SLGs that I got this week, and I am loving them, you guys. I've fallen back in love with Portland Leather Good. I mean, I have one tote. The rest of them I had given away, and also I painted on some and sold them. I have 2 that have been painted on that I'm probably going to sell at an art show or something. But I do have one tote, the large Lola. But I did buy some Portland Leather Goods, small leather goods. Okay, I already said that. But I love this color. I'll put it on the screen what color it is, because I'm not real well versed. But I love this little taco thing, and you can also use it kind of like a little charm. I just use it in my bag, and I love it. It's so cute. Now, I got it. Here's the way it looks on the inside. Now, I think I've got a little bit of change in there. I love this. And the thing about Portland Leather Good, it smells so good, you guys. But I fell in love with this color. I've always wanted this little taco pouch, and I finally picked it up. It was on sale for Labor Day. Then I got this. I had another one at one time, and I think I gave it as a gift. And this is the Daisy Wallet. I love these. I would like to have every color, because these, you can put cards in them. I'm not using it right now, but this one I noticed has a little back pocket, and the other one I had did not. And I think there's a larger size and a mini size. I think that's right. So I love these. I like to put my artist cards in them. If somebody says, do you have a card? Then I've got it in this. I can use this for lots of stuff. Even when I'm at shows, I like to keep something like this in my belt bag, and I pick up cards from other artists, and I like to keep them all in one pouch. Then the next item is a gift. My cousin gave this to me. She has recently, well, I kind of influenced her, fallen in love with Portland Leather Good, and this is called the Penny Pouch. And it's quite a bit bigger. It's not too big, but you could use this for so many things. And this is also the cowboy mint, and it just has, you know, like that. You could put Lippies in there, you could put change in there, money. I mean, you know, the possibilities are endless. But I love this pouch, and I'm gonna get a lot of use out of this. But I love these green SLGs, you guys. I really don't spend a lot on SLGs. I sometimes see one that I just have to have. Like, I recently got this Louis Vuitton wallet, and I haven't had a new Louis Vuitton wallet in years. And I'm loving this, you guys. I really love this wallet. But most of the time, I like to buy SLGs and things like that from Coach and Portland Leather Good. These are great, and they come in so many different colors. This is one that I've had for a really long time. I don't know if this is still available, but this is one I painted on, and I just ended up keeping it for myself. If you guys have anything you want painted on, just let me know. Just shoot me a line, and I'd be happy to do a commission. I've done a lot of commissions on bags and even like smaller items like wallets and things like that. But I do like to buy Portland Leather Goods Almost Perfect, and I like to paint on them and sell them at art shows, and it goes really well. This is another Portland Leather Good item that I have. It's a pencil case, and I like the way it wraps around like that. You can put pencils or even watercolor brushes in it. And I love this too. I did have an agenda, and actually the person I was talking about that I gave, that I had given that Aspinall London lipstick case to, I also gave her my very favorite agenda in cold brew, and I can't find another one. So I did give her that too. These are the only little SLGs that I have. But I love these greens because I like to look at my purse and have a little pop of color. All right, now we're gonna go into my bag of the entire weekend. And I'm gonna carry it for a few more days, and then I'm gonna change into something else. All right, so my bag is my Chanel, what is this bag? I'm gonna put it on the screen. I know what bag this is. I've been carrying it. I've been enjoying it. It is pretty heavy. So I'm going to do a little mini review on it. It's beautiful, but it's pretty heavy because, as you can see, it's got a lot of heavy hardware on it. Look at this. But look at how beautiful this bag is. It's goat skin, and it's got the big pillows. And one of the things that I absolutely love about this bag is this huge back pocket. It also has a magnetic snap back here. Bam. But it is pretty heavy. But you guys, I'm wearing a pair of shorts and a tank top, and I use this bag today. Yeah, you can dress it up or dress it down. I do anyway. When you've got it on your shoulder and you're walking around with it, you don't really notice it that much, but I do have a lot of stuff in it. So let's open it up. And you guys, I'm more of a Louis girl than a Chanel girl, but I do love Chanel. I've got quite a few Chanel bags. And it's got that red interior, but you can see that it's pretty full. I mean, you can put so much stuff in this bag. You can put a bottled water if you want in there. It holds a ton. It is pretty much indestructible because of the leather. I do not baby this bag. I just sling it around, and I've used it all week. Not a mark on it. It's just really good quality leather, goatskin leather. This tends to fall back like that. I don't know why. I don't know if they all do or if it's just mine, but you know, there you go. It's beautiful, you guys. I'm gonna put it on crossbody, which is the way I usually wear it when I'm wearing it in a casual sense. And if I'm using it to go somewhere nicer, I'll just wear it as a shoulder carry. Chanel 19. That's the name of the bag. I knew it. This is the way I wore it today when I went to the grocery store. You can see I'm wearing a pair of shorts and a casual tank top. And I'm on my tippy toes. And this is what it looks like on me. I think I took this one time when I went to DC to see my nephew. And I remember we walked around all over the mall, and I used this bag, and it didn't bother me. I mean, it doesn't feel heavy now. It's just if you carry it like this, if you have it full, it can feel pretty heavy. But yeah, this is a very, oh gosh, you guys, we're having another poltergeist moment with my lighting. But this is a beautiful bag, very expensive, and I did get a great deal. So I just looked it up and I thought, holy cow. There's no way I'm selling it, because I think I definitely would have regret seller's remorse, even though it can be a little bit annoying, but it's really worth it. It carries a lot. It's indestructible. A little bit heavy would be like one of the only cons. Of course, there's no feet because it's just a squishy bag, and I love a good squishy bag, you guys. And one of the best parts about it is this giant pocket on the back, and I always just put my phone in it. See? I mean, perfect. It doesn't stretch it. Like I said, this is an indestructible bag. I just had a little moment where I was thinking, I could sell it and I could save the money and buy a P9. Yeah, that's what I said. So that's all I have to say. I love you guys oh so much, and I'll see you guys hopefully again next week. Peace.